look at McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos. Sometimes it just seems the electricity is turned up for Saturday night college football on EA Sports. It's the Iowa State Cyclones and the Baylor Bears. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
McLean Stadium is one of the most unique in all of college football. You can literally sailgate, drive your boat right to the stadium. This is a beautiful stadium, smaller capacity, but these fans make it special. From the run-on of all the students to start the game, they are loud and passionate every time the football is kicked off in Texas. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. And the Cyclones ready to kick it away first. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bears offense will take the field first. And here comes the guy that is a surgeon in this attack. Tough day in that last loss, threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. They'll operate out of split backs. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Runs through the tackle. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Griffin. Makes the grab. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker.
Man, you could just feel it, couldn't you? Just how badly that guy wanted to get that first down. He knows, hey, we're on our own side of the field. We're not trying to punt. I've got to do something. I've got to make somebody miss to go pick up this first down for my offense, and that's exactly what he did.
The Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. The play action fake. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. That's caught. It's Miller. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone.
Makes the catch, and he's free. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And the Bears, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Quick completion on the out route. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than cornerback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide. But to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackler like that and give up no yards and protect deep, that's a nice job by the corner.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. He might want another play. Back to pass, it's Griffin. Has it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Baylor! Let me tell you, that opening script was a masterpiece. Send that baby to Hollywood, and it's a blockbuster.
I think so, and A-listers all over the field for this offense. You saw some of the playmakers they've got and the speed. Great job going out and executing on that opening drive.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Iowa State's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Omari Hayes, he's a good route runner, a big part of this passing attack.
And there was times during the week where we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Can't get him to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Could not make his way to the corner.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Pressure coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. They'll go with the quick touch pass.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Makes the catch. It's Brown. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
The Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls it on the option. He'll toss it. Oh, what a move. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that 1st down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get sticks moving.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
the end of the period. Baylor is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to throw. It's Griffin. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
They'll move the wide receiver to the air on first down. The short hands, it's Jackson. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Looks as if we have an injured Cyclone on the play. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rule will get us up to date on his condition. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try the left side. There's some room. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down.
Here we go. Ready.
The running back has it. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And so far early in this game, and you've got to be impressed with this defense and the physicality and then stopping the run. You can tell it's a priority for this defense. They're up there. They're close to the line of scrimmage. The ground game right now not going, and the defense is dialed in on it.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Cyclones send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He's got great speed, working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. After that punt return, there is a man slow to get up. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
They're going to run it. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth. 3rd and and it did not work against this defense.
In that 3rd down and manageable situation, I love the RPO play call. You just would love to see your offensive line get a little bit more push. That was a great.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Trying to do it on the ground. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Griffin. Gets it out fast. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Bears are flying down the field. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Running inside. It's Turner. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Got his man. Offense has gained momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Trying play action. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. They're setting up the screen, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. The 40. The 20. He's at the... And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Cyclones! The extra point here would tie the game.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do. Taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
They'll keep it on the ground. They've pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
The Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
throwing, Lagway. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Looking for a man. It's Lagway. He'll pull it down and run. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Timeout taken by Baylor. It's second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, looking for a man. Here's the pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Baylor Bears call their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback making adjustments. Lagway lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. The Bears will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Miller. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Guys, the Bears head coach told me coming out of the locker room, their defense has got to step up big time right now. They have been struggling at times throughout this season, but right now is a huge moment. With a lead, they have an opportunity on this kickoff to come down and make a big statement. I'll keep you posted on if the defense is able to step up in this huge moment. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing it. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Running back searching for a hole. Here's a little room there. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Well, this passing attack was on fire last week. Quarterback threw multiple TDs, but they got brought back down to earth very quick in the first half of this game. So here they are now early in the third quarter. They're trying to get some of that mojo back, taking a shot. I like the aggressiveness.
Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Back to throw. It's Rayner. He's got the tight end. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. I think that receiver really had two choices there. catch the ball or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he was going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these curl routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and, man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this situation? Bring more bodies, be more physical, be more aggressive.
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Wide receiver comes in motion. Reads it, fires complete. Runs through a man, he might have space. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Will, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put...
Touchdown, Iowa State! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. With the catch, it's Turner. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Makes the catch.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver working the curl route. Receiver got his depth, and he fought back to the football, helping make that completion a whole lot easier.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
The Bears are moving quickly down the field. Flagway wants to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the 2nd half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign. But you got to be able to put those plays back-to-back now. Really nice job early in the drive, coming up with the big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
Off the RPO, complete. There, got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Baylor! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And it was closed out by the fantastic 25-yard touchdown run. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Iowa State's offense heads out to get this drive underway. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pulls it in.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Now on first down from the 28. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Boyd.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Well, this tight end's really good at finding soft spots and zones. It's not just working over the middle of the field either, but also on the perimeter of the field. And that time, as soon as he releases off the ball, he knows there's no one following me, running with me. This must be zone coverage. Where can I post up and make this easy for my quarterback? He finds that spot. It's a nice game by the offense.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Snags it, and there's running room. And they swarm him under.
And quarterbacks love running backs who can catch the ball because they're stat patterns. That's an easy throw for this quarterback to make. He's just letting his running back do all the work. Get him the football out in space and let the magic happen.
The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Going for the big play. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
You got to give this defense a ton of credit because they watch the film. They watch this offense go up and down the field. This QB throw multiple TDs their last game out. Didn't allow a TD pass in the first half. And here they are in the second half doing a nice job defending the deep ball.
And the Cyclones will come to the line to convert on fourth down. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on fourth down and 3. Off the play fake. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Might be changing the route. Here's Lagway to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. It's all over, but the shouting in this one, top 12 teams in the country. This is the scoreboard, how things are going for those vying for a playoff spot. They go back to work in the final period of this one. He'll do it himself. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
The run inside. It's Turner. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway makes the grab on the left. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
The give out of the gun.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
So now it's 2nd and long. With the catch, it's Livingston. Oh, he's got some space. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
On the option. Quick toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
It's incomplete, a 4th down stop, and the turnover on downs.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Fires to the tight end. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Cyclones will punt this one away. Now on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive gains.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Turning it on. Timeout called by Iowa State. That'll be their second. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Bears decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Plays that one perfectly. Exceptional accuracy on the punt. Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Looking downfield, it's Grainer. Hauls it in. Gets away from one, finds room. Right down the gut of the field. Inside the touchdown, Iowa State. They move on top here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. He wants to change this route. Throwing, Lagway. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
So important keeping those new downs coming, getting that first down. We don't need to panic right now. We got a long way to go. We still got plenty of time to accomplish it.
They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Going the other way, and he's got room. Inside the 10. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
I just love the aggressive nature of this defense and understanding, hey, David, we need one play, and this game is over. One takeaway finishes it, and they get it with the pick.
Yeah, and you do these situations all the time, right? You got the lead, the passing situations, you're playing the pass, and they play it beautifully, man. Drop back, great vision, break on the football, and they said, forget this, I'm into this game right now.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. To the air, it's Rayner. Got his man. Touchdown, Cyclones! And they take it in for 6 more points. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Lagway. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Timeout taken by Baylor, it's 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. This offensive coordinator is going to have to be creative. Time is winding down, and the offense has to move quickly. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
The quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Working that left side now. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Lagway wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. And the Bears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Lagway to the air again. Shoots it to the left. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
To the air, it's Lagway. He'll try to do it himself. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Finds a crease at the 20. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking effort really helped. But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over,